Hello valued viewers, I hope you're doing wonderfully well and ready for a brilliant new naval asset in DCS World. It's the new British Type 45 destroyer. We did always have, or for a long time have, a low fidelity version, but now we have a brand new high fidelity version made by the wonderful Current Hill. Say hello CH.
Hello everyone.
Before I forget, CH, there will be a download link in the video description and it's freely available as all of CH's stuff is. And a massive thanks to our friend Mango who bought the model for us. Every time you see one of these fancy things, the model has to be bought for $80 or $100 and he bought that for us this time, which is great. As you can see, it looks amazing, but before we do that, let's look at the specification sheet. Features: custom 3D models, custom textures with rough mets, custom weapons and ammunition, custom sounds for weapons, navigation lights, helicopter pad lights, animated weapons and radar, player controllable guns, damage model with visible damage, flag with wave effect, antennae with swing effect, and the best, animated sailors. And the most important bit, weapons and systems, the Samson radar, the S1850M radar, navigation radar, Series 2500 EOS electro-optical system, a BAE Mark 8 Mod 1 114mm naval artillery gun, 2 Phalanx Block 1 Bravo 20mm Seawiz, 2 DS-30 Bravo Mark 1 30mm autocannons, 6 L7A2 7.62mm general purpose machine guns, 2 M134 7.62mm miniguns. In terms of surface-to-air missiles, we have, of course, the Aster 15 and the Aster 30. In the VLS, that's 16 Aster 15s and 32 Aster 30s. And finally, the brand new and mighty Naval Strike Missile, NSM anti-ship missile. This apparently should start to be fitted to the Type 45s in 2023, and it's 2023 now. Hence, we've added it. Weapon engagement ranges. The 7.62, 0.7 nautical miles. The Phalanx, 1.6 nautical miles. The autocannon, 2.7 nautical miles. The artillery gun, 12 nautical miles. Aster 15, 16 nautical miles. Aster 30, 65 nautical miles. And Naval Strike Missile, 110 nautical miles. If we can just have a quick word about the weapon systems, my understanding is the Aster 15 and 30, obviously close and medium to long range weapons, are French SAMs. Do you know if I've got that right, CH?
Yes, I believe you are correct.
Yes, because they come from the French FREM vessels. Naval Strike Missile is a bit of a novelty to me. Is it European or is it American or is it something else?
It's actually Norwegian and it's Sjömålsmissil, which is actually literal pronunciation of it. And so it's the successor of the old Penguin missile you might have seen in DCS. And it has been adopted, this NSM, for a lot of countries like Norway, Poland, I think, Germany, the US. They have it as the RGM 184 and a couple of more countries. And now the British are replacing the Harpoons.
So here we have HMS Defender D36 with its freaking awesome gun. I mean, the textures and stuff are so good on it and stuff like that. How much are you involved in setting up textures and stuff, or is it all done? I literally don't know anything about it, CH, so you can treat me like a baby, basically.
Yeah, the models come pretty clean. I used them pretty clean and make all the textures myself, so we can make them as we want.
I don't know how you do that kind of thing. As you can see, he's put these little guys on there. We were having a discussion about this. We were saying, because we've done other vessels, we've done Type 55 from China, we've done the American vessels, Arleigh Burkes and stuff like that. Why is it only the British that seem to station these small caliber side gunners on? And I don't know the answer, but I wonder in part if it comes from the 1982 Falklands War, when they were struggling with some of their mainstream weapons on the British frigates and destroyers, and what they did was ended up just getting all of the 7.62mm weapons they had laying around and strapped them to the railings, the side railings of the British ships, to try and shoot down the Skyhawks. I wonder if there's any legacy in that. I'm probably completely wrong, but we can see another 7.62. Where are the mini? Oh, there they are. There are the miniguns. Look at that. And these guys are actually animated. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Pretty cool. So they're all in there.
They will start drinking tea as soon as you start.
Well, there we go. There we go. That's important. Keeps us going. Awesome 30mm auto cannon here. Look at the graphics on that, viewers. That is literally better than core game. That's it's amazing how good we're getting doing stuff like this now. Sea-Wiz. So the Sea-Wiz, is it kind of like the standard issue one that America builds? Is that right?
Yeah, that's the latest version. It's the same. That's in the latest works.
Yeah. Whole bunch of antennae. I have no idea which one is which, but big radar there, big radar there, navigation radars there, whole bunch of EW sweet stuff there. What else? Here's the VLS. Yep.
Yeah, the EOS. You can see.
Are these little?
Yeah,
these?
exactly. Yeah.
Right. So it's almost like a little teapot on top of the bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got VLS there with the Asters in, and you said they were going to change what the VLS was used for.
Exactly. They will add a VLS in front of this one in some way, which they will put the Sea Scepters in, or the close range SAMs, and they will use all these VLS cells for the Aster 30 instead, and replace the Aster 50.
Yeah, and the Sea Scepter is the cam, the modular cam. Is that right? I think it is.
Could be the cam ER.
Cam ER. Interesting. Okay. We've got the anti-ship cells here. Now, I think I'm right in saying these used to be American harpoons in here. Currently, we're running nothing, and we're almost certain they are moving to Naval Strike Missile.
That's actually the launch canisters for the NSMs. The ones for the harpoons looks different.
Oh, really? I was unaware of that.
Yeah.
Right. Very good. Well done. Right, amidships. It has an engine. Back here we have hangar and stuff. I'm trying to think of something intelligent to say, and I can't think of anything else other than it's a brilliant model, and well done to whoever made the original one, and well done for CH for making it look super pretty and be usable. Anything else on the 3D model to point out, CH?
We could mention there are more damage zones on this one. I think we have 6 around the hull and 3 on top. I think it should be 9 or 10 damage zones on this one.
Roger. It's something CH is learning to master at the moment. As well as doing new ships, he goes back and works on the older ships. So he's been modernising the Type 055, which is only a couple of months old, to have all these fancy damage zones and stuff like that. It's all a bit beyond me, to be honest, but I'm sure it makes a cool difference in combat, which is great. Right, CH, it's time for me to shine and start shooting stuff. Stand by. So we're going to use the guns first of all, of which there are an absolute plethora. So I'm going to go choose slot. Game Master. I'm going to go the F10 menu. I'm going to click on our guy there. I'm going to click on that there. If you're going to do this, you need to turn your track IR off, or else it won't work. So let me just turn that off. So we can use any of the weapon stations, which is awesome. And look at the graphics CH has managed to put for this gun, which is what is it? L7 or something? I don't even know.
Yeah, L7. Yeah, it's an FN mag.
FN,
basically.
right. Okay. That's it, and you can just sit here and shoot stuff and do damage. It's not going to do any damage to ships, obviously, because it's 7.62, but you can do damage to men and small armor and stuff like that, which is great. Oh, I locked into something by accident. Guess so. If you want to change, press Quebec, and you'll go this one here. Up. You want to change again? Quebec, and you got this guy here, M134. And that's what I'm talking about, CH. Get some! Get some! Can't do any damage again, but it looks damn fine. Right, valued viewers, if that looks like I'm having fun, there's a good reason for that. Get some. Get some. Again, it probably won't work on multiplayer. That's not CH's fault. I just don't think the main core game is there yet for this kind of stuff in multiplayer, but it'll be there eventually. Whoa! Yeah. And all ammo and stuff, if you look at the bottom right, ammo, magazines and stuff is all modelled, so that's a thing as well. But these small guns, what do you reckon they would be for? Like anti-pirate and stuff like that? Yeah,
exactly. If you look how they train with them, you see they are targeting smaller vessels.
Roger. Right, let's move to the artillery gun. Let's have a little pop-up here, and kaboomy! Look at that. Look at the friggin' accuracy. You can tell that's British made. It's probably not, actually. In fact, we use Swedish guns, don't we? So
it's a BAE, ooh, yeah.
I caught the rock caught fire, CH. Right, let's get down here. Guess so. Oh, no damage. Oof. Those tugs are so friggin' tough. There we go, he's dead.
Yeah, and it has a pretty high rate of fire also.
Yeah, watch this. If you want something to blow up, viewers, each one of those is nearly a 5-inch shell going out. Look at that. Look at that. Absolute destruction you could do with this thing. In real life, you could probably use this for as almost a SAM as well. You could use it to shoot down missiles because it's radar guided. Obviously, it can fire anti-air shells as well, which is pretty cool. So that's that. Let's see what else we've got. We've got 30mm auto cannon. Very nice.
Still the toughest.
They really are. They really are, aren't they? Up the ricochets. See the ricochets model, viewers? Look at that. That's awesome. And that is my lot. Oh no, it's another one. Wow, Sea Whiz. I forgot about Sea Whiz. Now, when you absolutely want something to die, viewers.
That's the newest version, and it also has the newest version of ammunition, the APDS ELC, the enhanced lethality cartridge.
It definitely is enhanced lethality. I mean, we just took down a friggin' Raposa and 3 British tugs. That is an absolute beast, and obviously it's not made for that. It's made for shooting down missiles and aeroplanes, but it can be used for that. There are instances of American Sea Whizzes being used for anti-ship, so it's a thing that can happen. And welcome to the big battle, and the reason why you probably tuned in. So, we want a destroyer versus destroyer battle. What is the mortal enemy of British Type 45 destroyer? Well, it's got to be the Chinese Type 055 destroyer. In 2021, CSG-21, Carrier Strike Group 21, led by the British Queen Elizabeth carrier, and Type 45 destroyers and some American destroyers sailed into the South China Sea. And what if one of their brand new Type 055s attacked them? They never did, but what if? Well, we're going to go and find out. So
that reminded me, somewhere along this you could actually test the do you remember the encounter with the Russian aircraft that were surrounding the...
Yes.
Now you have an actual one. You can actually do that one.
Yeah, because we had a low fidelity one, but so we can now do it with full Asta setup. How interesting. Yeah. Okay, about 100 miles between destroyer flotillas. We've got the blues over here are 4 Type 45s, and over here are the Type 055. Technically, it's a cruiser, but the Chinese call it a destroyer. Absolutely massive, hugely armed with YJ-21 hypersonic ballistic missiles, anti-ship and anti-land, YJ-18 supersonic anti-ship missiles, plus a very nasty SAM. The HQ-9 Bravo with a range of about twice that of the Astas on the British, and the HQ-10 for close-in combat. We're just going to let the AI fight it out. I want, obviously, the Type 45 for Britain to win, but I don't think it stands a hope in hell against such a big and heavy armed ship. Prediction from you, please, CH?
Well, the Type 45 has infinite number more GPMGs.
Yes, it does. Maybe GPMGs will be what wins the day. Let's go and find out. We're just going to run this live. We're not making a proper cinematic movie or anything. We're just literally going to run it for the first time. I don't know what's going to happen. Have you fought these two together, CH, by the way?
No, I try not to, because I think it's very exciting.
Right, okay. I'm just going to pause it because it's all going to kick off very quickly. Type 45, we've already looked at today. Type 45. Type 055 from China. Much bigger, much more powerful, but I hope it loses horribly. Right, I'm going to watch. I don't know who's going to fire first. I guess we're just going to maybe sit here and watch for something to come out, and a thing's happened. It is, and I quote, an NSM, a Naval Strike Missile, the new Norwegian missile, out from a Type 45. They come out of these little canisters there, as you can see. So, wow, it looks so cool. CH, it looks like a freaking UFO or something. It's got a funny thing at the front. What's that? A little nose.
Yeah, it's a seeker, yeah, for the final maneuver and the when it actually sees the target and they do the conflicting and all the stuff that we actually can't model, but it's pretty cool.
Okay, right, so it's going to start with a solid rocket booster by the looks of it, and then it's going to go onto a traditional turbojet, is that right? Yep.
Yeah, that's correct. I think it will go down. The speed will slow down, and
Yeah.
I think it will also have a sea skimming level of around 6 meters or like 18, 19 feet.
Roger, okay, I've just got to stop it because the YJ-21s are coming out. These are the hypersonic missiles from China. They're Mark 10 capable. That's 10 times the speed of sound. Look at them go. Absolute ridiculous missile. Look at that go. Can the Aster, the French/British Aster, stop them? I don't know. Let's find out. So 4 of those are out. Loads of naval strike missiles are out. Things are going to happen very quickly.
Yeah, and this time we will also see the difference in speed before they reach the targets.
Yeah, absolutely. So, interestingly, the 055s and fired only 1 salvo. The Type 45s are fired basically everything. Fire everything! And look at the difference in speed. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Will the Asters be able to intercept the YJ-21s, though? That's the question. I'm going to pause it when they cross over. And if I pause it now, just have a look at the difference in speeds. YJ-21 with a speed of 5,500 knots, Mark 10 pretty much, with a awesome fancy booster trail there. That's awesome. Naval Strike Missile, probably not 5,500 knots, 746, so just supersonic going subsonic now. Yeah, that's a definite difference there. Right, viewers, place your bets. Will YJ-21 be interceptable? I don't know. We've not run this through literally, so you'll be the first ones to know. Nothing so far. Oops.
And remember the difference in the size also. The NSM has a 260 pounds warhead, and this is like 500 kilos, like 1,000 pounds.
It would just open the ship up. Okay. Yeah, I think no. That's a naval strike. Pause. Stop. No, it's a naval strike missile. I don't think they're gonna. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna fire. We'll see where's fire. No! Bang! Damn! Type 45 smashed by the. One was. Oh, they went for one target. That is a China problem.
Yeah.
Only one down. They're still very much in it, and the Type 055s are not firing again. Now, I wonder why they're not firing again. They do not see fit. How many do they have? They have loads of these things, don't they?
They have 8 of them each.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess it's a them problem. They're in perfect firing parameters, viewers. Like I said, viewers, we've not tried this before deliberately, so there may be little bugs and stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. All of the Naval Strike Missiles are out. That is 16. Look at them go. I'm a Naval Strike Missile, and I'm at 640 knots and doing my thing. 19 feet. There it is. There they are again. They're firing again. It's probably core game logic, I would imagine, CH. It's saying, you know, there's probably a re-engagement time is what I'm trying to say. Like it resets all the sensors. I'd imagine it's something like that. Anyway, there they go again. Interesting that they all go for one vessel. It's that's a problem we see a lot in DCS, I'm afraid. It's almost impossible to get round it.
Yeah, it's interesting that they don't fire anything back, the Type 45s. They really don't have the time for it.
Now, interestingly, the Americans could though, couldn't they? The Americans could fire, was it SM6 they fired?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Aster, as we've got it modelled, reaction times, Aster is just not good enough to take ballistic missiles. I mean, that may very well be right, to be honest. My gut feeling is it's probably right, but...
Yeah, in reality, the Aster 13s on the Type 45 isn't the anti-ballistic version.
Oh, look at that. A boom thing happened. Have I moved...
Okay, did they close the range?
Yes. So we've closed within the minimum range. Just like, wow, by the skin of our teeth, we've closed within the minimum range of the YJ-21. Because the YJ-21, because of its parabola, has a minimum range. That was kind of lucky. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because the YJ-21 is a 500 nautical mile missile. It's not intended for...
Also,
it is short range for the YJ-21.
I've just got to say something really important. But there are ghost trails of Aster. Aster was fired at those YJ-21s and missed.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will look on TAC view afterwards. And I repeat, viewers, we're doing this for the first time. Hence all this weird stuff's happening. So more YJ-21s out, but they won't hit because they're within arm in of these missiles. They just... They have an arm in. They will try and fire, but they just won't because of their parabola. They're so fast, they can't actually loop all the way back around. So things are about to get interesting. Now here's a problem. A real friggin' problem. HSQ 9 Bravas are out, which are really good, and I'm probably going to wipe out these. Yep, we're wiping out the Naval Strike Missile. Dognammit. Wow, all of a sudden their deconfliction is brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. I was just as impressed as you. As usual, doesn't happen that well.
Well, viewers, I'm not too worried about these white. I'm going to watch and see if Asta's come out, because I'm certain they did last time.
Yeah.
There, Asta! Asta's there.
Yeah, you can see why he's firing backward, because he's trying to calculate the trajectory.
Yeah.
It's going nuts because of how fast they're traveling. He's trying to intercept them, and they will miss, so it will go backwards to hit them.
There. Look at that, viewers. They're trying to intercept, but they can't bend. They cannot bend enough. Little Asta bending to space. Right, Type 45s, but they're within arm in. Luckily I didn't, and pure fluke. Yeah. I didn't do that on purpose as well. I just started at whatever range I decided to start it at, and we just happened to be within arm in of YG21. Well, I'm happy about that. Game's still on. HHQ 9 Bravo shooting stuff down. One of them just changed. Oh, bang! One of them changed its target in mid-course there, which is annoyingly good. Look at that, viewers. Look at those HHQ 9s. They've got 72 on each of them, so they've got, as near as makes no difference, infinite of them today. You see that, viewers? You see they're changing their mind which one they're going for? That is something that's kind of new to DCS. It's target oh god, what's the word? Where?
Reacquiring?
Reacquiring, mid-flight reacquiring, yeah. Ah, bang! Oh, Naval Strike Missile's dead. But we're within inside. I mean, right, what I'm going to do now is fast forward it and see if anything happens.
Let's get them with the miniguns.
Yeah, if not, we're going within gun range. You see that, viewers? Do you see their parabola they're doing? They just can't get down in time anymore.
Yeah,
they're
that's interesting.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're 100. Here we go.
Yeah, now,
Ooh. YJ18. So these are, they're supersonic, like Mark, I don't know, what, 2 or something?
2.5 to 3, yeah.
Yeah. And these are interceptable, fully interceptable by Astas. And here come the Astas with a range of 70 or 80 miles, something like that. Look at that. So they now are going to attack. If you're wondering how everyone can see each other, by the way, we've put ABUXs up. You just can't see them. That's how everything's being guided. Right. Will an Asta be able to take a Mark 2 or 3 YJ
see
down?
If they calculate the trajectory correctly here, since they have to dive pretty much.
Yeah, it might not be able to. It might not be able to. Sometimes you just can't intercept things that are this fast. No interceptions yet. Miss. Astas can't do it. Not man enough for the job. Must make sure China never takes on Britain on one of our friggin' big matches. We're going to get absolutely wiped. Right. Now, again, interestingly, the Americans could shoot this down, couldn't they? Their SM-6 and the ESSM could shoot it down. So it looks like the weak point of the Type 45 is that Asta missile, which you just model on basic, public... Oh, hello! A thing's happening. Now we're closer and the radar is doing a better job. A thing is definitely happening. Now, do we have enough of them? Because we don't carry much. Yeah. These are small boats, viewers.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some missiles.
They don't have LS cells, exactly. And the 15s aren't going as high, because the 30 has to have both the capability to the long range. And because of that, they have to go up pretty high. Yeah. And the 15 doesn't have that. And can easily more intercept these low-flying.
Come on, get him. Yeah, my boys. Right, it's now as pretty much always happens with Destroyer and Destroyer. It's a battle of attrition. Who can wear the other guy down first? And we're going to zoom forward and find out. I'm worried that the Chinese have just got so much stuff. Their ship is so big. Why is it so big? It's so it can carry so many freaking weapons.
Yeah, they have 16s YJ-18s apiece.
It's got through. Ah, sugar. Right, we're on to the phalanx. Phalanx, quickly! Woo! Asta 15. I think that might be our last missiles. No, we've got some more. Good Lord, saw fit to give us some more VLS cells. This. Hit. Oh, shit. Oi! Alright, we survived to fight another day. Look how inefficient the firing is. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's going after something else.
Yeah, they're using a lot of missiles and not having that many of them.
That's it. We're out of missiles. We're out of dang missiles. Oh, no. Viewers. Valued viewingtons. Things are about to get gassed. Can the Seawards fire? Seawards, yeah! Oh, HMS Defender. You hit, Malm.
Poor sailors.
Come down, yeah, and these are funky great warheads. These were just snapper friggin' 45 in half. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Mum! Rescue boats out! There! Let's look at it. It's all smashed up. Okay, there's one Type 45 left, and it's obviously gonna go one way, viewers. Or, no. Yep, it's gonna go one way. It's got nothing to defend itself with. Right, let's watch. Let's go down with honor, viewers. Let's go down with a ship.
Yeah, take a look at one of the sailors. See what they're doing.
Let's have a look, shall we? Stoic. You know what they are? They're stoic. Demonstrable people. Right. The British for you, viewers. We'll go down with a friggin' ship. We're a seafaring nation, damn it. I was trying to shoot it down with a friggin' autocannon. And the Seaways. Ah! Bang! Imagine that thing coming in a Mark III! Oh, and it's just... Look at that chain reaction. It's dead. It's dead. Viewers. We were absolutely thrashed by the 055, and I'm completely fine with that. I hate it when people build mods but they're just invincible and, you know, can shoot everything down and shoot Mach a million missiles. I hate that. I want it to be fallible, and the Type 45 is very much fallible against something as powerful as the Type 055, and I'm completely happy with that.
It's more or less 15 years between them. That's why they are being refitted, a lot of them now, with newer weapons and all that kind of stuff, the Type 45s.
Roger, so let's have a think of what happened there. The YJ-21s, the ballistic hypersonic missiles, were not interceptable by Asta. Asta had a good shot of them, but they just couldn't maneuver, which is interesting because the American missiles could. The American missiles are better, newer, SM-6, ESSM, SM-3, did the job much better. Asta's just not good enough. The British were lucky because they happened to be within the minimum range of the YJ-21, so that was just, again, a bit of luck. Then the YJ-18 started coming out, and they were interceptable at a pretty inefficient rate, but they were interceptable. But the thing about this is it's a cruiser, really. I know it's called a destroyer. It's a cruiser, and it's got so many missiles on board. It just out-attritioned the Type 45s. So awesome.
It has 24 anti-shipping missiles per 055 against 8 SMs. 45.
Yeah, 8 subsonic naval strike missiles. And naval strike missiles, as cool as they look, viewers, and as effective as they probably are not going to beat a 055. It's just in a different class of its own. CH, I thought that was absolutely wonderful. The great thing is this unleashes some more war games that we can run now that have been waiting for ages for a decent 45. So I'm going to get straight on that and get planning that and get that built. Nothing else to say from me. Anything from you, CH?
No, I'm happy.
I hope you enjoyed that, and see you later.